Hey, this is Mike Hendrix from the Ohio Golf Course Owners Association. Jonathan Wride is with me from TenFore. And Jonathan, I just wanted to say publicly, one, congrats on all the growth you're having with the company, but two, just a heartfelt thank you for sponsoring our conference. It's the first time we've had sponsors like this for the Ohio Golf Course Owners Association conference. And so I couldn't thank you enough for jumping in and supporting us.
Yeah, 100%. Well, first of all, thank you for having me and thank you for inviting us. We're super excited to be there. We have Ohio golf courses. We want to get our message out to more Ohio golf courses, talk about what we're doing, talk about our software and anywhere we can help. And then, as you know, we're big supporters of the NGCOA as well. So yeah, thank you for inviting us, and we're super excited to be here.
So TenFore, really TenFore Golf is what it's called. I mean, for people that don't know, this is maybe no one at the end of the day is truly all-in-one, but this is an all-in-one system for our members out there, an all-in-one system that is your point of sale, your tee sheet, your member management, that type of thing. And Jonathan has been in the industry for a long time. Jonathan and I have known each other for a long time. And so Jonathan's track record is very solid. And I know you've got golf courses in Ohio already, but we like to use this video as a way for you to introduce your company to our members, specifically talk about like, this is how we think about tee sheet, or this is how we think about point of sale. So I'll just kind of let you say hello to everybody and introduce them to TenFore.
Perfect. Well, TenFore, you're correct, is a true all-in-one system. And then is it all in one, right? Because we do integrations as well. Obviously, we want course owners to have access. We don't limit any access. If they have access, whether it's Oracle, which we're integrated with, Google, Notify, Metolius, Fiserv, it's our job to bring these integrations to help the course owners run the businesses the way they want to run them. We're a proprietary software. We own our tee sheet and point of sale and our activities. We own all of it. We built it all ourselves. So we don't use third parties in that area at all. We're cloud-based. And as you said, tee sheet, retail, F&B, golf, point of sale. We do activities like tennis and pickleball and swimming. And if it has a court, what's really growing is indoor. The indoor bay reservations and things are growing, so we hope to bring that up to Ohio as well for anybody that's looking to do that, whether it's at a golf course or if it's a standalone facility. So we can handle those things. We do those today. And I think what makes us a little bit different as well is our system is one system in that we handle private, semi-private, public, and resort golf courses. Some of the largest, or a couple of the largest municipalities in the country have selected us for their software, and we're super privileged to have that. But the way we look at it, and Mike, I've said to you before, we don't sell software, we sell solutions is what we do. So we're literally here side by side with our golf course owners, and there's nothing they can't ask us. And this is a dangerous thing I'm going to say, but really almost nothing they can suggest. We hopefully already have it, but we want to work side by side with them to ensure that they're getting the exact system they're looking for to run a more successful business.
Well, that's really good. So, one of the things, let me give you a breakdown of some of the agenda items at the conference. So we're going to talk about generating new revenue, have a panel of people, typically operators. Hey, here's what we do to generate new revenue streams. Going to have a panel on how you manage no-show and short show, right? Gonna have also a panel, not a panel, but a presentation about group buying. And if you're a member of an association like the OGCOA, are you taking advantage of everything that's in it? And so most people know this. If you're a member of the OGCOA, you're automatically a member of the NGCOA, the National Golf Course Owners Association. And there's a group buying component in there called Smart Buy. And you guys participate in Smart Buy, which really means whatever you offer people through Smart Buy is available to all of our members in Ohio. So I thought maybe you could shed some light on that in this video, and maybe we can help introduce more operators in Ohio to this concept of Smart Buy.
Yeah, 100%. We're big supporters of the National Golf Course Owners Association. I have been since my previous company. So I think Jay Karen and I would say 1 extra year than he's even been there. But it's definitely, I'll just say it, over 10 years, he and I, and we've become good friends. And I'm a big supporter of what they're doing. And then once you got involved with Ohio, obviously, then I'm now going to support that based on my relationship with you and what you're doing for golf and for vendors and for courses to make sure that they know what's out there, things like that. So that was important to us. But yes, we offer year round. If you're an NGCOA member, we offer $3,000 in free hardware. And there's no limitations. I don't say it's only this hardware or it's only that. No, $3,000 in free hardware is what you get. And one thing's why a lot of companies come to us is our hardware is really a core part of our offering. We offer 22-inch touchscreen computers. We offer 22-inch kiosks, so you can have self-service kiosks. We have the Clover handheld device with the entire system on it. Anything we give you has our entire system on it. So you don't have to ever say, oh, but let me go back to the computer so I can do this. You don't have to do that. It's always on the system. You get to pick. If you just want, you have certain devices, you just want new printers, let's use the 3,000 on new printers. And then obviously, because the NGCOA, your courses in Ohio have access to this as well. We just think it's an important part to bring, just so we want them to have new hardware. If you're going to upgrade, I always say when someone upgrades their software, it's only painful for two parties, the course and the customer, right? So if that's going to be the case, let's make it better and easier for everyone. Let's get new hardware that makes it easier. Let's make sure that our software can run at its highest capability on the systems that you have. And you're going to touch screens, or there's these big, beautiful systems, or you're getting people away from the desk by using the kiosk, and let the people come to the desk that need the help. If someone wants to check in or buy a burger or buy something in the shop or book next week's tournament, send them to the kiosk or to the phone, right? So so we're a big smart buy. We've been involved in that for quite some time, and that'll continue.
Well, that's great. You mentioned simulator locations, and we've got a growing list of members that are strictly just indoor golf only, right?
Yeah.
And so those people are coming on and joining the association. So it'd be cool if you can service them as well. So that'd be fun for you to meet them. How often do you get to Ohio? I know it's been tough for all these Texas people. Ohio keeps beating Texas in football. And so I thought, well, geez, Jonathan might not even come to our conference. I don't know.
It was close.
Yes, it was close.
No, we're TCU fans. Well, some of us are in our company, so we're okay. Texas left for the SEC. We love seeing what Ohio's football is doing, and really thought this year was the year again for you guys. Even a little disappointed because we don't have someone in the field this year, so we got to cheer for someone. So Ohio's always a great team. I don't come up there near enough. I will be coming up there for this. I can't wait to come to Ohio. And meet the course owners, meet anybody that's got a business with simulators, anything golf related, anywhere we can help. And a lot of times at these events as well, we also meet people that have resorts. So they may have stay and play, or they may have resorts, and maybe they're integrated with Oracle Opera. Well, one of the things we're doing is we have the ability to create the core membership. So even your Oracle, and if you have other external F&B provider, it can all come down into your TenFore Golf membership. So you can have one billing instead of three, right? And then a couple other cool things we've added this year as well is waitlist. I always, Jake's a friend of mine, and I always commend him on what he's done. And I always said he brought us a product we didn't really knew we needed, right? So I just think it works so well in the system inside the golf management software, and we're big into that. We're constantly developing tools because we can make that automated. So if I'm coming to play with you and you forgot to book the tee time, you don't have to stare at your phone booking. Wait, let me see if it comes available. You can automatically just say, hey, listen, automatically book me if one comes available on Saturday. And the biggest advantage to the golf course is what? They can charge you for that. So think if they do enough, if there's strong enough demand on their course, they could literally make enough money off waitlist that could maybe pay for their point of sale system, right? So there's great advantage, and then confirm as well, just to make sure the no-shows are taken care of. And you're going to have a discussion on that when we're up there. If someone knows they're going to get canceled, but maybe just haven't reached out to the course, have a text message. Hey, you have Jonathan, tee time's coming up on Friday. Just want to confirm or cancel. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to cancel. what happens? Immediately goes right back to the tee sheet so someone else can buy that. Or if someone's on the wait list, that person immediately gets that tee time.
Yeah, I think, at the conference, we're going to introduce this idea that I think doesn't sound smart at first, but then it's proven out to be really smart. And that is the idea of making it easy for people to cancel their tee time.
Yeah.
Certainly 6 or 7 years ago, every operator was nervous for anyone to cancel a tee time. But what we've learned in this era of demand is actually, if someone's not going to show up, let's make it easy for them to say, I'm not going to show up, because we like our odds of backfilling it. It's just a matter of we got to get them out of the slot so that we can backfill it. And so I think we'll do a good job of presenting that at the conference. The other thing I just want to say in closing is Jonathan is the CEO of TenFore Golf. It's great to come to a conference like this where there won't be 1,000 people there. There'll be more than 100. There won't be 1,000 people there. You really can introduce, meet the people that are actually building the tech and making the decisions. I think that's great for our members. You can interact with these CEOs and really get on a personal level as you're thinking about making a technology decision.
Yeah, and it's big for us, big for me, and Austin will be there as well, right? It's important for us because we don't build software and say, here, take it, Mike. This is your new software. We sit there and we listen. We always say the biggest thing we do is listen. So when I get to sit there and get to talk to owners and talk to operators and hear real first time problems or existing problems, I mean, that's coming right from the source. So it's extremely valuable for me to come to events like this, and I'm super excited to be there.
Well, good. We've got a cocktail hour the night before. It's at an awesome club up in Central Ohio, so I'm looking forward to seeing you there. I'm sure I'll see you before that. And again, thank you so much for being a sponsor. I said earlier to someone, our members come to this conference for free. It is part of the benefit of joining our association. And so it's really hard to put on a really good conference without sponsor support. So I just can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, well, honestly, thank you for inviting us. We love to come into things like this, and it's a way that we get to talk to the course owners directly as well. And the cocktail hour sounds pretty good too. So we're excited about being there.
Okay. All right. That's Jonathan Wride from TenFore Golf. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.